Hello friends, today we will discuss definition, nature and scope of commerce. Commerce refers to the exchange of goods and services or valuables between individuals, businesses or entities, typically involving buying, selling and distribution. It encompasses all activities that facilitate the transfer of goods and services from producers to consumers, including trade, transportation, warehousing, banking, insurance, and advertising. Nature of commerce. The nature of commerce highlights its fundamental characteristics. Economic activity. Commerce is an economic activity focused on generating profit or value through the exchange of goods and services. Exchange oriented. It involves transactions either through barter or monetary system between buyers and sellers. Facilitates trade. Commerce bridges the gap between producers and consumers by enabling the smooth flow of goods and services. Dynamic and evolving. It adapts to technological advancement, market trends and consumer preferences. For example, the rise of e-commerce. Social process. Commerce involves human interactions, negotiations and relationships to meet societal needs. Profit motive. The most commercial activities aim to generate profit, which is the main aim of commerce, though some may prioritize social or environmental goals. Global reach. Commerce operates locally, nationally, internationally, supported by global trade networks. Now we discuss scope of commerce. The scope of commerce is vast, covering various activities and sectors that facilitate trade and economic transactions. It can be divided into two main categories: trade and aids of trade. Trade is the core of commerce, involving the buying and selling of goods and services. It is classified as internal trade, transaction within a country; wholesale trade, buying and selling in bulk for resale or business use; retail trade, selling goods directly to consumers for personal use; external trade, transactions between countries; export trade, selling goods to foreign markets; import trade, purchasing goods from foreign countries; entrepot trade, importing goods to re-export them after processing or storage. Now, aids to trade. These are supporting activities that facilitate trade by removing barriers and ensuring smooth operations. Transportation enables the movement of goods from producers to consumers, for example, railway, shipping, air and road transport. Warehousing provides storage for goods to ensure availability and prevent spoilage or damage. Banking and finance offer financial services like loans, credit and payment system to support commercial transactions. Insurance protects businesses from risks such as theft, fire or damage during transportation. Advertising and marketing promotes goods and services to create demand and inform consumers about the product. Communication facilitates coordination between buyers, sellers and other stakeholders through postal services, internet or telecom. Packaging ensures goods are protected and attractively presented for sale. Other aspects of scope. E-commerce, online platform for buying and selling, expanding commerce through digital marketplaces. Globalization, integration of markets worldwide, enabling cross-border trade and investment. Legal framework. It includes regulations, contacts and trade policies that govern commercial activities. Technology integration, use of AI, that is artificial intelligence, blockchain and data analysis to enhance efficiency and transparency in commerce. Service sector, it includes commerce in intangible services like education, healthcare and IT services. So we can conclude that commerce is a multifaceted economic activity centered on the exchange of goods and services. Its nature is dynamic, profit-driven and socially significant, while its scope spans trade, internal and external, and aids to trade, transportation, banking, insurance, etc. It plays a critical role in economic development, connecting producers and consumers across local and global markets. Thank you.